The Nikon D800E is a wild stallion of a camera. The imaging potential of this sensor that this camera has is just unparalleled for a DSLR up till now. In this playlist, we're going to go through and pair up the lenses that Nikon say are up to the task and see what we think. First up, the 105 macro. The 105 macro has a maximum aperture of f2.8. It does true 1:1 macro. It's got 14 elements in 12 groups. It's got VR, it's got 9 diaphragm braids, it's got the silent wave motor, it's internal focusing. It's a beautiful, beautiful lens, and it's crazy sharp. Now, the 105 macro is so loved by photographers because it is a supremely good macro lens. It's incredibly sharp, it focuses right down to full 1:1 magnification, and it stops down all the way to f57. The other reason is the focal length of 105 is really good for portraits, and that crazy sharpness really suits some people's portrait style. So today I'm going to do a test on both. I'll take a couple of macro shots and show them to you at 100% magnification, and I'll get some portrait shots and show you how they perform as well. Obviously, nowhere near macro reproduction. So, let's go. Okay, so I shot these flowers at f29 indoors but indirect sunlight, and there's a 100% crop from it. It's not the most beautiful flower, but that is incredibly sharp. This next one was taken at f32, and again taking a full crop from that top flower, you can see it's crazy sharp town. Okay, here's some lollies. These aren't 100%. That's at f8. There we go at f22, then stepping it up to f36, and then the final one is at f57, the biggest depth of field you can create with this lens when shooting at a true 1:1 macro. Now let's try and get something live. So I've currently got my tripod on top of the car trying to track this tiny, tiny little spider who, now that I'm all set up, decided he wants to move. Little bastard. Let's see if we can get a shot of him before he totally goes out of frame. Okay, that spider was literally 2 to 3 millimeters across. It was absolutely tiny. You could hardly see the pattern to the eye. But there it is at 100% crop, and I think that is really impressive. Okay, as I said, I don't claim to be a macro expert, but I hope that helps. They're certainly incredibly sharp at 1:1. If you have macro skills, I'm sure you're going to love the pairing of the 105 and the D800E. Something I'm much more experienced and passionate about is portraiture. So, first of all, let's go and try and get a shot of that beautiful horse. Hello. Hi, horsey. How do you call a horse? Come on, horsey. Come and be in my movie. Come on. Come on. Now I see why the French and Italians eat you. Come on. Fine, lazy horse. Well, let's just get a nice wide shot on him, huh? Okay, so I shot the horse at f16, not the most impressive shot, but then crop right in, you can see just how close you can get with such a huge sensor, and there he is. Okay, that's why they say never work with animals, right? Luckily, I brought along a handsome model that we can use for a portrait test. Let's go grab that shot. God, he's handsome. Okay, that one is shot at f2.8, focusing on the eyes, and there's 100% crop from it. That's the raw without doing anything to it, just output as a JPEG. That one's at f5.6. Now let's go in on my badly in need of a shaved throat. That's also 100% crop. And the final shot, that's at f8. Again, nothing special done to it, and check out the fine detail on the ear there. Pretty impressive stuff. Okay, so having looked at them all there on full screen at 100%, I'm really impressed. If you don't look at images at 100% often, you may not know how that compares to other things, but the D800 resolving power is really phenomenal, and the 105 macro is doing a fantastic job. And I will be sharing the full images, output as high-res JPEGs, into that Nikon Guy Flickr group. I'll put a link to a couple of the images in the caption below. I've obviously used my 14 to 24, 24 to 70, 70 to 285 on there quite a bit, and I would say that the 105 macro is performing just as well as those ones. without having compared them side by side. But we will do that because I'll be coming up to do all the rest of those lenses in this playlist. So please do click to subscribe, jump onto that nikonguy.com, sign up to our mailing list, share this with anyone that you think might be interested, and I'll see you soon.